Hello everyone, the topic of this YouTube video is green computing. In today's world, computer is not just a choice but even a need. It has a large amount of benefits with some erasable cons. One of its erasable cons can be completely erased with the help of green computing. In this video, we will have a brief upon green computing, serverless computing a boon, and its uses. So let's get started with the video. Six main topics we will go through in this video are: first, introduction; second, energy consumption; third, pollution; fourth, solution; fifth, green design; sixth, serverless computing, a boon. First, green computing. Green computing is the environmentally responsible use of computers using computer related uses. The study and practice of designing, manufacturing, using, and disposing of computer servers and associated subsystems such as monitors, printers, networking, and communication systems efficiently and effectively with minimal effect on the environment. Second, energy consumption. A typical desktop PC may require approximately 100 watts of electrical power, 50 to 150 watts for 15 to 17-inch monitor, proportionately more for larger monitors. Conventional laser printers can be as much as 100 watts or more. Inkjet printers use as little as 12 watts while printing and 5 watts while idling. Number 3. Pollution. Manufacturing techniques, packaging, disposal of computers and components. These are toxic chemicals used in the manufacturing of computers and components which can enter the food chain and water. Lead can cause damage to the central and peripheral nervous systems, blood system, kidneys, endocrine systems, and cause negative effects on brain development and child development. Number 4. The solution. Reuse. Donate your computer components to people who may not have or have lesser quality computers like city schools, churches, libraries. Second, recycling. If companies can recycle the plastic and other components, this can greatly reduce and waste toxins. Third, the computer manufacturers must start using recyclable chemicals. Number 5. Green design. When you design your system, one has to think of its importance that one should keep in mind in life cycle consideration, environmentally responsible use, retirement and disposal. Design. For upgradability, build systems that can be upgraded rather than having to replace entire components when needed. Design. For recycling or green disposal, design systems with material types that are easily recycled using the elements that are less toxic. However, the hazardous materials in e-waste can harm the recycle workers if they are not properly protected. 6th, serverless computing, a boon. Serverless computing is a cloud computing execution model in which the cloud provider allocates machine resources on demand, taking care of the servers on behalf of their customers. Thank you. Presented by Raju Nakir, FIBSCCS, OFA 06.
Serverless computing has opened a new frontier in cloud computing, enabling unmatched freedom and flexibility, drastically reducing the importance of always-on server architecture in certain application scenarios. This has increased the options available to developing teams, especially for application scenarios that involve intermittent, event-driven computing. The immediate benefits include infinite atomic scalability and great cost savings on resource consumption. One only pays for actual compute time and not the total uptime. So, apart from infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service, there is now a prominent class of function as a service model based on serverless architecture. Serverless is also very well suited to modern API marketplaces. Now, apart from the obvious benefits of cost reduction, inherent scalability, deployment speed, reduced code complexity, and reduced time to market, serverless computing also has a tremendous positive impact on the environment in terms of energy savings. Energy saving is a very attractive benefit and is a major interest in green computing initiatives. Let's see how serverless enables green computing in a big way. According to Forbes, typical servers in business and enterprise data centers deliver between 5 and 15% of their maximum computing output on average over the course of the year. In typical server settings, servers remain powered up even though they may be idle for long durations. Needless to say, this has a huge impact on the environment. By trying to make capacity decisions to make applications more sustainable to last for a longer period, enterprises end up being overcautious and over-provisioned. Serverless averts this for certain class of application scenarios. The mix of traditional server infrastructure, container orchestration, and serverless function as a service will unleash new possibilities for larger and more complex applications. 4.5% of global electricity consumption in 2025 will be attributed to data centers, thus emphasizing the need for looking at ways to curtail consumption. Serverless computing has certainly opened up a path to realistically reduce power consumption in data centers.